Hello and welcome to Aging and Awesome. I'm Kai Sisson. Today we're preparing to plan. What kind of medical care would you want if you were too ill or hurt to express your wishes? The importance of advance directives is coming up. Jo is retired and I'm obviously far from it, so I ask her for some advice on what to do now so I can have a comfortable retirement like her when the time comes. Plus, this couple will swing onto your TV screen and possibly into your hearts with their love story that started 15 years ago and is still dancing along. All that and more next on Aging and Awesome. It's common for people to speak in hyperbole about what they would want if they were too ill or hurt to express it themselves. I know my family has said things like, if I'm a vegetable, pull the plug. But if the time were ever to come to actually make a decision for someone who could not themselves, having an advance directive prepared will guide your family and healthcare team to make decisions during a crisis. Here's Jen Bruger with Renown Health.
So an advance directive is an umbrella term that we use to describe different types of documents in informing our healthcare providers regarding our wishes towards our medical care in the event that we're unable to speak those wishes to our medical providers, whether it be we're in a coma, maybe we've been in a car accident and we're unconscious, or maybe we've been diagnosed with Alzheimer's or dementia and cognitively are not alert enough to inform our providers regarding our healthcare wishes. So there are different types of advance directive. There's the healthcare power of attorney, the directive to the physician. Sometimes we will call this a living will. There's the PULSE physician orders for life-sustaining treatment, and then Nevada Emergency Medical Systems has their own DNR form that you can also obtain. So your physician orders for life-sustaining treatment PULSE, or a do not resuscitate order DNR through Nevada EMS Emergency Medical Systems. They're orders by a physician, and so what that means is a medical team, whether it is our local emergency systems, a nurse at a hospital, medical provider, can act upon those orders immediately because of the fact that they're orders by a doctor. And so you can sit down with your doctor and complete these documents in which you would designate what types of treatment or care you would want. You and your doctor would sign off on it, and because they're already orders, that can be acted on immediately. So if you were to do a PULSE with your doctor and you guys decided together that a do not resuscitate is most appropriate for you, if emergency medical was to respond to an emergency and were able to locate that PULSE form, they would enact those orders as designed. Personally, I would say you should have an advance directive when you turn 18. When you are now responsible for making decisions for yourself and your parents are no longer over you, you should have an advance directive in place in the event something were to happen to you and you can't inform your healthcare providers of your medical wishes or who we should go to make those decisions on your behalf. Most people tend to start looking into an advance directive and getting the advance directive completed as they're aging towards maybe mid-50s towards retirement age. And I would say around that age line, you definitely should start looking into them. Getting an advance directive is very important because it is honestly the best way to let your healthcare providers, your family, loved ones, and friends know what type of medical care you would want in the event you can't make that decision for yourself, as well as prevent any confusion. A lot of times in a chaotic situation, in an emergency situation, family and friends may not know what decisions to make or what would be best for you. Having something black and white where they could see what your medical care wishes are helps them to know they're making the right decisions for you, as well as it prevents confusion in the healthcare facility in which your providers, your doctors, your nurses, and your medical team know who to contact and who the appropriate person is to start making decisions on your behalf and enacting your medical care.
Renown Health offers advanced directive classes. To get the dates and sign up, head to our website, agingandawesome.com. AARP also has advanced directive planning guides for free. We have that link also on our website. So Joe, I love getting information, advice, wisdom from you, and something I thought we should talk about with folks at home is about how you've kind of, made this lifestyle in retirement one that's happy and comfortable and able to travel and give back and volunteer. And what some advice would you have for me to get this conversation going about retirement?
Well, I would say one of the things that's important is that you don't go crazy with money. I mean, have respect for money, which I think a lot of people don't think about that. They just have money in there. As long as they have it, they spend it. Mm-hmm. But I think that starting to think about ways that you can enjoy your lifestyle without going overboard.
Mm-hmm. And in debt.
And getting in debt. And that's the biggest thing, is staying out of debt if you can.
Right.
And so, anyway, also I think if you can explain it and to your kids ahead of time and say, I'm in a certain place right now, but that's because I worked all my life. Mm-hmm. You're not there yet. You haven't worked all your life, so don't look at what I have, because it's not your time yet.
Right.
So you do think about that, and like we were saying about Social Security and government type things, they may not be there in the next 30 years.
You're guaranteed
and we're
this
guaranteed.
for you, and I likely will have a much different scenario when I'm 86.
That's right. So that's part of it, and then not only the money part, but taking care of yourself, mm-hmm. making sure that you're still able to do things, and you're still using your intelligence and your wherewithal, and that so that you can. So you can be enjoying when you get to that age. You don't want to be sick, get to that age and be sick and can't do anything, because that's not going to be fun.
There's a lot of planning.
So you have to plan and think, and just use your head. Use your head.
That's some good advice from my good friend Joe. Thank you so much. Still to come on Aging and Awesome.
It doesn't take much to see that this dancing duo has enough rhythm to last decades. They're not only under our town spotlight, but ours as well.
Can't wait for that. But before we get to those stories, it's time for
a little Italian. Allora facciamo così. This is what we're gonna do.
We had the boat last week. Let's take a ride on a boat. How about something about traveling? A lot of people are traveling in the summertime.
Yeah, un viaggio. Mi gusta andare con un viaggio. Un viaggio means a voyage. And it's a trip. That's how you say a trip.
Okay.
Viaggio. And it could be by car, it could be by boat, it could be on horses, because they're still doing that.
Who's still doing that?
There's all kinds of ways to get out. And
Viaggio.
Walking and always walking and bicycling, very big.
Okay, so Viaggio, voyage. Lakeside Manor is the official home of Aging and Awesome, setting the standard for senior living in Northern Nevada. Lakeside Manor residents enjoy 3 meals daily, weekly housekeeping, laundry services, activities, and transportation, all while being in the heart of Reno. Take a tour of Lakeside Manor today.
At Senior Care Plus, we're more than just a Medicare Advantage plan. We're your local experts in helping you understand the facts about Medicare so you can make the best decision for your health. Confused about Medicare? Then you'll want to attend our educational seminar on the ABCs of Medicare. This is not a sales meeting. It is a free seminar where you'll learn about all of your Medicare options so you can make the right choice. ABCs of Medicare. Reserve your seat today. Call or visit seniorcareplus.com.
Someone you love needs a little help with the ins and outs of day-to-day living.
Compassion-driven quality care. That has been the Lend a Hand way for the last 26 years. We have helped thousands of seniors with personal care, light housekeeping, transportation, and more. Still family-owned and operated. Visit lendahandss.com today.
Lend a hand, lend a hand. Our caregivers make the difference.
At Caring Transitions, we often hear people say they wish they had heard of us years earlier. Relocating and downsizing can be stressful and overwhelming. As the nation's largest professional resource for household liquidation, we offer a total solution to handle every aspect of your move. Maybe you're looking to have an estate sale, downsize to a smaller home, or simply reduce years of clutter. Our experts can help. Contact Caring Transitions. We can help make life easier for your family.
Life is story. Pages of amazing adventure and narrow escapes. Bold steps taken, races run, chapters on love and hard lessons and new beginnings. Your life, your legacy, our privilege to serve. Morningstar Senior Living.
Are you caregiving for a family member with Alzheimer's or dementia? Making decisions, scheduling medications, dealing with new behavior patterns. The responsibilities can feel overwhelming. The Alzheimer's Association is offering a free 6-week Savvy Caregiver class in Reno. Register now by calling us at 800-272-3900 or go to our website at alz.org and search for Savvy Reno.
Nevada Advanced Pain Specialists are the region's leaders in treating chronic pain. We take a comprehensive, multidisciplinary approach that treats every person's pain individually. Our unique treatments and minimally invasive procedures are implemented into our physical therapy, massage therapy, and cognitive behavioral therapy. And we want to help our patients return to a maximum level of functioning and independence without covering it up with medications. Visit our website to find out more about the Region's Center for Injury Rehabilitation, Nevada Advanced Pain Specialists.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Infinity Hospice Care, family owned and operated, serving Nevada for over 10 years. They provide dedicated, compassionate, expert care for your loved ones. Visit infinityhospicecare.com today.
Hi, my name is Joyce, and I live at Lakeside Manor, and we planted a garden this year. We have tomatoes, cucumbers, and we planted some flowers in some pots. Every day, we take turns coming out and watering and picking up the debris from our planter box. This is Lewis. And Lewis is really good about picking all the pine needles out of our flower bed here. Well, you have to dig up the pots and plant the tomatoes or whatever you're planting, and you have to water, and we are also working on the garden beds around our area. So there's a lot of stretching and bending and exercise. Gardening is very, very relaxing. And I think that a lot of people enjoy just coming out and sitting and watching or participating. When I left my home in Fallon, I really missed my garden, but now I have the enjoyment of a garden again.
Closed captioning for Aging and Awesome is brought to you by
Someone you love needs a little help with the ins and outs of day-to-day living.
compassion-driven quality care. That has been the Lend a Hand way for the last 26 years. We have helped thousands of seniors with personal care, light housekeeping, transportation, and more. Still family owned and operated. Visit lendahandss.com today.
Lend a hand, lend a hand. Our caregivers make the difference.
They met at a dance studio over a decade ago, and now, 15 years later, not much has changed. Their love of dance and for each other has never been stronger. Let's celebrate our town and this weekend's Senior Spotlight.
"14 years ago.
14 years ago.
Yeah. 14 years ago, and she was trying to avoid me. I was coming on to her. She was...
He said, "Call me. This is my phone number. My name is Mazuki, just like a Suzuki." That was so funny.
Meet my friends, John Mizuki and Michiko Singletary. They've been together since the early 2000s, and while they share a love for each other, they also have the same passion for dance.
Many years ago, there were more places offer the music, and we danced till 2 o'clock in the morning, from 6 to 2.
Yeah.
And
The old
we used
days.
to go over 7 days a week. We used to dance.
Yes. You just danceaholics.
The duo dancers everything from cha-cha to ballroom, but their favorite is East Coast swing. And they go where the music is, whether it be on land or in the water.
Funniest part, we used to like to go cruising from Princess Cruise from San Francisco because they offer so much music all day long from about 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock at night. So we don't even go to the dinner, we just dance.
My friends are seasoned dancers, even winning a few medals in the senior games, but they don't do it for the recognition.
My favorite memory is we were dancing one time at Boomtown, and somebody came to our table with a $100 bill with tears in his eyes, said, "You remind me of my parents." I tried to give him the money back, he wouldn't take it back. He left the $100 there. So that happened more than once, though. I mean, not with 100, but people, "You remind me of my parents," you know?
Well, I liked the feeling of if someone said, "You remind me of my parents. They used to dance all the time." That made me feel so good.
The dancing section has been discontinued from the games, but they kept going and started performing at Art Town with Heart and Soul Dance Academy. This month's performance was their 6th year.
Yeah, it's just watch. The kids are so good. Like we talked about it, they're so disciplined. They get to, I don't know how they do it.
It's a pleasure. Time they spend and devoted.
Yeah.
They are wonderful dancers. I know I saw some of them already going to their college in the East Coast.
Yeah.
And the next bunch come through. They are doing the same thing. We watch them every year. It's a wonderful experience.
Dance and music is a recurring theme in my friends' lives. In fact, it's how they met and their first date.
Well, first of all, when I saw her, she's the cutest thing I ever, you know, she's so cute, she's tiny, she's sweet, but she didn't like me, you know, she didn't like me. Maybe it's my New York attitude, I don't know, but I tried to, you know, to introduce myself to her and she backed off. I gave her my phone number, she told me she ripped it up. And then I bought 2 tickets for the Harvest Dance and I said, "You're going. I bought these tickets and you're going." And she came with me, and that's how we started.
Eventually, JJ agreed to the date, but because of John's persistence, honesty, and dependability.
When he said he would do something, many people don't do that anymore. So I really love him. Really nice.
I love her too.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Senior Care Plus. Much more than just a Medicare Advantage plan, they are your wellness partner and proud to call Northern Nevada home. Call Senior Care Plus at 982-3112.
Life is story. Pages of amazing adventure and narrow escapes. Bold steps taken, races run, chapters on love and hard lessons and new beginnings. Your life, your legacy, our privilege to serve. Morningstar Senior Living.
Across the country, we walk, carrying flowers that signify why we want to end Alzheimer's disease. But what if, one day, there was a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor? What if there were millions of them? Join us for the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's. Register today at alz.org/walk.
Nevada Advanced Pain Specialists are the region's leaders in treating chronic pain. We take a comprehensive, multidisciplinary approach that treats every person's pain individually. Our unique treatments and minimally invasive procedures are implemented into our physical therapy, massage therapy, and cognitive behavioral therapy. And we want to help our patients return to a maximum level of functioning and independence without covering it up with medications. Visit our website to find out more about the Region's Center for Injury Rehabilitation, Nevada Advanced Pain Specialists.
How cool is it to have a show all about us seniors? It has been so much fun getting to show you the many ways to be active, healthy, and young at heart. I have some big news. Sponsorships are available now.
Without our sponsors, Aging and Awesome would not be possible. And with thousands of viewers a weekend, we need your help to make a difference in the lives of seniors here in Northern Nevada.
Season 2 sponsorships are available now, but going quick. Contact us today.
At Caring Transitions, we often hear people say they wish they had heard of us years earlier. Relocating and downsizing can be stressful and overwhelming. As the nation's largest professional resource for household liquidation, we offer a total solution to handle every aspect of your move. Maybe you're looking to have an estate sale, downsize to a smaller home, or simply reduce years of clutter. Our experts can help. Contact Caring Transitions. We can help make life easier for your family.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Eden Home Health. Recovery, regaining independence, and becoming as self-sufficient as possible is Eden Home Health's goal for you. 100% employee owned. Call Eden Home Health at 775-828-1000 today. Howdy ho! It's off and away we go in Kai's Cab at Morningstar today. And who is in the back?
Mary Tewksbury.
Mary Tewksbury, welcome to Kai's Cab. Are you excited to play today?
Oh, yes.
Thanks for coming aboard. Are you pretty good at trivia?
Not particularly.
No?
No.
Not, do you like my disco ball?
Oh, yeah, that's really nice.
How about my van? Do you think my van is really nice?
I think everything about you is very nice.
I wasn't pandering for compliments if it came off that way, but thank you, Mary.
Including your photographer.
Oh.
Let's get everybody in this.
Let's get a round of applause for Brian.
Yeah.
All right, Mary, do you know the rules of Kai's Cab?
Well, I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go over them because we do have some new caveats in season 2 of Aging and Awesome. You still gotta get 3 out of 4 questions right. If you do so, you're a winner. But on this new edition of Kai's Cab, no longer do you have options. I'm not gonna give you an A, B, C, or D. You get a question, you gotta get it right.
Now he tells me.
Now he's made it harder. All right, Mary, I think you're gonna do just fine. First question for you, Mary. The beaver is the national emblem of which country?
Beaver.
The beaver.
The beaver, yeah.
The beaver is the national emblem of which country? A. You can do this, Mary.
Argentina.
Oh, Mary, no, it's Canada, eh?
Okay, that's one down.
That's one down. You're still alive. You got to get 3 out of 4 correct and you're a winner, okay? I believe in you. Then your second question, how many players are there in a baseball team while on a baseball field?
9.
9, that's correct.
I had to go around and count them.
You had to go around the bases. Atta girl. Okay, you're 1 for 1. You're doing great. Let's get your third question correct. Your third question today in Kai's Cab. The Statue of Liberty was given to the U.S. by which country?
France.
Thank you and amen.
Yes.
That's right. Ever been to France?
No.
No. Ever been to New York?
No.
Where have you been? Tell me about a fun place you've been.
Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you from the Midwest?
No, I'm from the coast. Been up and down the coast.
What brings you to Morningstar?
My children live fairly close. Little town in California, Quincy.
Oh, nice.
I
like
have
Quincy.
2 girls living there, and they wanted me to be closer, so.
Good. Well, you picked a good spot, and you're almost a winner of Kai's Cab, one of many Morningstar peeps who have won in this here vehicle. So you ready for your 4th and final question? You gotta get it right, Mary.
Well, everybody else has gotten them.
You can do it. Here we go. Which planet is closest to the sun?
Oh, shoot. You would ask that.
It's also an element. Come on.
Mercury.
Hey, Mercury! Congratulations. You won.
Now that I could have gotten too if I had choices.
If you had choices, it's my fault. I wanted to switch it up, and I made it especially hard, I guess, this time around.
Well, it is.
But you did it, and I'm proud of you, and mwah! And thank you so much for playing Kai's Cab. Are you looking for an encore career? At Lend a Hand, we are looking for compassionate and reliable people who can care for and relate to our seniors. We offer part-time and full-time schedules with benefits. Call Lend a Hand to get your encore career started today.
Hi, I'm George, and welcome to another Slick Trick. A lot of us who have arthritic hand-holding problems, when we go to grab slippery objects, cold drinks, it becomes a little difficult to hang on. We don't have the hand strength that we used to have. And then when you're trying to get to the straw's bouncing around, and we don't want to poke ourselves in the eye. Not that I've ever done that. Okay, I have. But hey, check this out. Simple invention called rubber bands. We put a few rubber bands on there, it gives you traction with your hands, and you don't need the strength requirement that you would before. And also too, to keep the straw from bouncing around and poking you in the face and everywhere else, it's a simple little paper clip. Right there. Run the straw through it, I have a good grip, and the straw's not bouncing around. I'm a happy camper now.
George, I'm glad you didn't poke your eye out with that straw.
It was a little harrowing there for a moment, but I'm okay. Thank you for your concern.
Great tip. Great for people with arthritis or shaky hands. Good.
You know, it's one of those simple things that who would have ever thought of, but it makes holding that cup so much easier and the straw so much more stable. I think that's going to help a lot of people out, Kai.
Inexpensive, and maybe a koozie is a good option too.
Yes.
Aging and Awesome koozies, coming soon.
That should be right on our top of our list.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight's show. Thank you so much for watching. Our challenge for you this week, for those as young as 18 years old, having an advance directive in place is so important to you and your family. Consider doing that this week. And be sure to follow us on social media. Our Facebook is where you can watch new videos and episodes with more ideas on how to stay aging and awesome. Head to our Facebook and check it out. And we'll see you right back here next week, 7 o'clock on KTVN Channel 2 and live on Facebook.
And if you haven't set your DVR to record the show, look into that.
See you all next week. Bye, friends.
1, 2, 3. Listen.
Jolly good show.